I need to tell you something I have never said out loud on this channel. It's been 2 years. 2 years of making videos, 2 years of putting myself out there, 2 years of posting and watching the views trickle in like it's begging for attention. 2 years of almost nobody watching, and I am still here. Not because I'm delusional or anything, not because I haven't thought about quitting. I have, more times than I'll ever fully admit, but because I know something that I need you to know too. Right now, in whatever season of nothing is working that you're currently in, one day, one single day can rewire the entire story, and I refuse to quit the day before that day comes. Hi, my name is Blossom, and I'm here to make sure that you never settle for a life that is less than the life that you deserve. Today's video is quite different. It is less here's a framework and more of a here's what I actually believe in my bones about hard work, about consistency, and about winning. And I am talking to you, but if I'm honest, I'm also talking to myself because I'm in the thick of this too. I'm not coaching you from some finished mountaintop. I'm climbing right next to you. So let's talk about why you will win eventually, loudly and undeniably. Chapter 1. Let me give you the actual timeline because I think specificity matters more than vague inspiration. 2024. I started this channel. I was excited, I was hopeful, I was convinced that if I just made good content, people would come. 2026, right now, as I'm filming this, still actively little to show for it in terms of numbers. Views that some people gain in a single video I haven't accumulated across 2 years. And listen, I could be embarrassed about that. I could hide that fact and only show you the highlight reel, the look how far I've come montage with the trending audio, but I'm not going to do that because I think the version of empowerment that only shows the win is actually a lie by omission. It makes everyone that is watching feel like they're behind, like everyone else's journey is linear and clean and theirs is the only one that is messy. It is not. Mine is messy too, and I'm still here, I'm still posting, I'm still building, I'm still believing. That is the whole point of this video. Chapter 2. Okay, let's have a real talk. We need to address something cultural here, and I'm going to be a little controversial about it. Social media has poisoned our sense of timelines. We see a creator blow up overnight, but we don't see the 18 months before that moment where they were posting into a void. We see a business go viral and we don't see the 3 failed launches before it. The algorithm shows us the climax of other people's stories and conveniently skips that act, the act 1 and the act 2 that made it very possible. And this does something genuinely damaging to us. It makes consistency feel like failure when it hasn't paid off yet. There's a statistics that puts this in perspective. There was research on entrepreneurship and creative careers, and it consistently shows that most breakout success stories actually involve years of unseen effort beforehand. The visibility just lags far behind the work. The gap between starting and making it is almost always longer than it looks from the outside. So if you feel like you are behind because your timeline does not match what you are seeing online, you are not behind. You are just not at your climax, and neither am I. Chapter 3. Let's talk about both sides. Now I want to give you the other side of this too, because I refuse to be the girl who just says, oh, manifest it, queen, and there's no substance behind it. There's an uncomfortable truth. Not everyone wins eventually. Consistency without strategy can absolutely lead you nowhere. Hard work in the wrong direction is just exhaustion with extra steps. If you are doing the same thing for 2 years with zero adjustment, zero learning, zero willingness to evolve, That is not resilience, that is stubbornness. That's, trying to look like hustle culture. Some dreams genuinely need to be revised, pivoted, or let go of. That is not quitting, that one is wisdom. But the side that I actually believe with my whole chest is that for those of us who are doing the work, who are learning, who are adjusting, who are showing up, even when it is discouraging, persistence is still statistically one of the strongest predictors of long-term success, far more reliable than talent or even initial luck. There's a psychologist that did a research on grit that found that perseverance and passion of long-term goals predicted achievements beyond what talent alone could explain. The people who win big are disproportionately the people who simply did not stop. So the question isn't, will I win? The question is, am I the kind of person who is still working on it, still learning, still adjusting? Or am I just repeating the same thing and hoping? If it is the former, keep going. You are not failing. You are just compounding effort, and you will eventually win. Now let's go to chapter 4. I want you to think about this mathematically for a second, because I think it will change how you see your current lack of progress. Every video I post, every piece of content that you create, every application you send, every pitch, every rep, every rehearsal, it is a chance. It is a roll of the dice. Most of them don't hit, and that's just statistically how it works. But you only need one to hit, just one video that the algorithm decides to push, one person who shares your work with the right audience, one client who says yes and changes your entire trajectory, one opportunity that walks through the door because you were standing there ready, having put in the reps for 2 years already. The wild part is that you don't know which rep is going to be the one. So the only logical move, the only one, is to keep taking reps, because somewhere in the reps you haven't taken yet is the one that will flip your entire story. I'm not stopping because I don't know which video, which month, which moment is going to be mine, and neither should you, because you don't know either. Now let's go to chapter 5. Let's talk about the wind that makes people question everything. Here's something that I think about a lot, and I want to plant this in your head too. When the win finally comes after a long quiet grind, it does not come small. It usually comes with force, because all that compounded effort, all those unseen reps, all that consistency that nobody was watching, it does not just disappear. It builds quietly. It builds underground, like pressure. And when it breaks through, people don't see 2 years of unglamorous work. No, they see what looks like an overnight transformation. They'll wonder how you did it so fast. They will speculate. Some will even assume that you had some shortcut, some connection, some advantage that they didn't have, because the human brain usually struggles to accept that someone simply outlasted everyone else in the room. Let them wonder, let them speculate. You will know the truth, that it wasn't fast, it was built for years while almost nobody was watching. That is not arrogance. That is just what consistency looks like from the outside once it finally breaks the surface. Let's go to chapter 6. A step-by-step process. How do you become the highest and the best version of yourself? Okay, let's make this practical, because when you're hyped but you don't have a plan, it's just noise to me. So step 1, name your 2 years. What's that thing that you've been doing consistently with little visible payoff? Name it specifically. Don't be vague. Okay, my channel, or my business, or my applications, whatever it is, say it out loud or write it down, because you cannot apply persistence to something that you won't even name. Then step 2, separate consistency from stubbornness. Ask yourself honestly, okay, am I learning and adjusting as I go, or am I doing the exact same thing and expecting different results? If you are not sure, look back at your last 6 months. Has anything evolved? If yes, keep going. If genuinely nothing has changed, that is your sign to tweak your approach, not your sign to quit the dream entirely. Then step 3, track your reps, not just your result. Stop measuring your worth by the immediate outcome of each individual attempt. Start measuring how many honest reps you've put in, videos that you've posted, pitches that you've sent, hours that you've practiced, because results lags but reps compound. This shift alone will protect your mental health while you wait for that one day to come. Step 4, build a why that survives silence. On the days when nobody claps, when nobody watches, when nobody responds, you need a reason to keep going that does not depend on external validation. Write down why you started, keep it somewhere. You will see it on the hard days because motivation fades, but a deep enough why does not fade. Step 5. Let discouraging coexist with still going. You don't have to pretend the low views, the silence, the slow progress does not sting. I know it does. Let it sting. Feel that fully and then show up the next day anyway. Resilience is not the absence of discouragement. It is continue to act in spite of it. Step 6. Prepare for the win before it arrives. Keep building your skills, your story, your craft now, quietly, so that when your one day comes, you are actually ready to hold it. A lot of people get their breakthrough and they are not prepared for what comes with it. Don't just wait for the win. Become the person who is worthy of carrying it. Step 7. Refuse to let today be the day you stop. Whatever today looks like, discouraging numbers, silence, doubt, let it just be a Tuesday, not the end of your story. Decide right now that you didn't come this far just to stop the day before things begin to turn around for you. I don't know when my one day is coming. I don't know when yours is coming either. But I know this, the version of me that is sitting here in 2026, that is still filming, that is still posting, that is still believing, she's going to look back at this exact video one day and she's going to know that this was the chapter right before everything changed. I believe that not because I have proof, but because I refuse to build a life around the alternative. You will win, not because the universe owes you anything, but because you are the kind of person who keeps showing up when it would be so much easier not to. So you need to keep manifesting, keep working, you need to keep going hard at it every single day. You did not come this far just to lose. You will win with a bang loud enough that people will question how you did it. Keep going. I mean that for you. And honestly, I mean it for me too. I'll see you in the next one. If this found you on a discouraging day, let it be your sign. Drop it in the comments. How long have you been working on your one day? Let's remind each other that, we're not alone in the wait. Subscribe because when my day comes, I want you to have been there for all of it.